Namaste. Hello everyone. Welcome to Shal Gulhati, Shiva and Mysticism for another episode of Monday with Mahadev. Today I'm going to talk to you about a certain kind of video which I see many times floating around on social media. And this video is a sort of comparison between all the planets of the world, the universe, the galaxies, and basically it gives an arrow in the end saying you are here. And that you, which is us, is a little dot in a vast, almost infinite space of the universe. So I don't know exactly what the purpose of this video or this type of videos is. Maybe it is to show us that we should not have an ego, that we are really insignificant as far as the size of the universe goes. But then there is a thought. Is size all that matters? Is it because we are a little dot in the canvas of the universe that we are insignificant? If we go into the tenets of Hinduism and Shaivism, that is not so. Human birth is not an insignificant event. Science will tell you, of course, that every birth comes when one out of millions of sperms makes it to the egg and gets fertilized into an embryo. That apart, we also have a saying that the human birth is begotten after crossing 84 lakh juni, 84 lakhs of different kind of species, and then we come to a human birth. So it is something which is very well earned in the celestial realm. And if this is correct, there is also another thought. Our Shastras say that Prithvi Lok, Earth, planet Earth, which is a little blue dot in this canvas, is great in as much as even the Devatas want to be born here, which would mean that if there is life on other planets, which is of a much higher grade than us, a graded civilization of say number 4 or 5, which to us would seem like demigods, our Shastras say that even those beings actually want to take birth as a human. There is something very special about this planet. And I say often in my writings for Lord Shiva that seated on earth, maybe in Kailash or in Kashi, he creates the entire universe. He is not insignificant, and we, being his race, are not insignificant either. In fact, the Siva Sutras, which I keep talking to you about, say that there is the highest upaya, which is anupaya. Anu meaning atom, very small. The upaya which has very little of any spiritual exercise to be done, but it is a spontaneous combustion into your Shivahood. I'm pointing to the word anu here, a little dot. If the highest upaya that Lord Shiva gives to reach Shivahood is like an atom, that maybe gives us a hint that being a small dot in the universe is not really insignificant. And I want to leave you with this thought that if we have this human birth, where we are endowed with a brain to think out things, to rationalize things, to meditate, to do dhyana, chintan, then this human birth is not so insignificant. Like I said, size is not everything. We may be a little dot, but then there is that little dot on top of our Om also. That little dot on top of the Om is called the point of transcendence. It's like when we are meditating and we reach that point, it is like a little portal, a little dot in this vast expanse of transcendence from where we shift our normal consciousness into the divine consciousness. So all these great things are very little too. And there is a famous adage, gems come in small packets. So while it is good to see these videos, which show us that we are just a little spot, so that it doesn't inflate our ego, we don't think that we are, so and this and that. But on the other hand, we must remember that human birth by itself is a great boon, and we are not that insignificant if we direct our lives to learn about our divinity, to learn how Mahadev, seated on earth, can create the entire universe. Then we are not insignificant. I hope you liked this little video. Join me again next Monday, and I will be back with yet another Shiva wisdom for you. Om Namah Shivaya.